Gentlemen, are you looking for a dad cam? How about the DJI Osmo Nano? Will this hold up as a dad cam? Well, there's only one way to find out. You're going to see firsthand because this will work as a point of view camera, meaning you can attach it to your hat brim or, have it clipped to your chest with a magnetic base, and you'll give a point of view shot for everything you do, making it a perfect point of view dad cam. Look at that sucker. This thing, it's in my hand right here. Tiny little camera, tiny camera. And by the way, here's a pencil eraser. Remember these from elementary school? Same size as a camera. Who would have thought back in elementary school when we were throwing these around the classroom that one day they'd make a camera that size? But here we are in the year of our Lord, 2026. And DJI has delivered with the Osmo Nano. Nano meaning small, okay? Look at that. All right, will it turn on? Actually, let me open up this first. Here's the base. It says, do not use this underwater. This is the multifunction vision dock, all right? This is not waterproof. The pencil eraser size camera is waterproof, and it looks like they stick together like this. How about that? All right, well, I'm impatient, so I'm just going to turn it on. And it arrives with 54% battery. Just going to see what happens when we press the button. Maybe it will turn on. Who knows? Well, there we go. Did you guys hear that? Language. English, of course. When it turns on, what you're going to see is my iPhone. So look at all that. You got a camera button. All these things, as you can see, it's a touch screen, all right? You can put an SD card in there. Done. All right. There we go. Yeah, look. Now you're looking at the ceiling of my garage. It's amazing. Swipe up. Well, okay. Yeah, all right. All these things, amazing. All right. Looks good to me. All right. Let me turn this around. Turn around either way. All right. Ooh, there we go. Yep. This is what we're seeing. It's recording the box it came in. It's amazing. Now what happens when you detach it? It keeps on recording. How about that? Now I want to do something about this orientation lock, but as you can see, it's locked into 16:9. And so no matter which way I turn it, it is still holding that resolution, which is important. I had a competitor's point of view camera, and every time you'd switch it around, it would change portrait versus landscape, which was kind of annoying, right? But this seems pretty durable. Just banging it here on the workbench. It's holding up all right. What else comes in the box? Some accoutrements. Charger, that's good. Alrighty, so the back of the Osmo Nano is magnetic. You can see how it clips to this medallion. Well, that medallion is part of a necklace that you can loop around your neck, and the magnet is strong enough that you can clip the DJI Osmo Nano to this back plate through your clothes. Okay, and there's instructions here in case you didn't know. And I want you to make sure you got a really good clip to it. So that'll be cool. Again, you want a point of view dad cam? That's what this Osmo Nano is going to give you. So you could have this on your chest and then look on this little breakout box to make sure that you have everything in frame, right? All right, this is giving me a rundown of the whole device, but I'm rushing through it just for the sake of showing you what it actually does, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, so what else is in here? This better be the hat clip, because as a dad, you know that you're wearing a hat all the time. Oh, all right, here's a suction cup mount. That's pretty cool. Put Put the DJI Osmo Nano right here. Well, this isn't the camera. Let me detach this, because you can stick the camera on here. And now you can put the suction cup, you know, like on your Ford pickup or wherever. And then you get a good shot of you driving down the road. Or you could put it on your Peterbilt at work when you drive your big rig, all right? This must be the hat clip. One of these. I'm gonna say this one. Let's pop this open. Yeah, there we go. The hat clip. So this attaches to the brim of your hat. This is what's gonna give you the dad cam point of view, all right? Because now you can adjust this when you put it on the brim of your hat, and everybody can see what you see, all right? Let me put it on there. So right now, if I was looking down, I could, and then the double check that I'm getting what I'm looking at, you just get this little breakout box thing. And this is showing you what the camera is seeing, even if it's not attached. It has some special connection, I guess. I don't know if it's Bluetooth or what. It has some pins at the top. When you do plug it back in, you can boost up the battery or whatever. So one more item in here, and what is this? Oh, it's a protective case. All right, well, that's cool. A little bit of added protection for when you inevitably drop your DJI Osmo Nano, and the button still works. So the button still works through the case, and you can still attach it with this protective case on. So that's a nice touch from DJI. And look, if you wanted to see yourself, you just turn this little screen around. All right, it's shutting down. I probably pressed the button. Oh, there you go. All right. So there's my phone recording me. So the DJI Nano is recording me, recording you. All right, how about that? And the button here. All right. So my first impression is that this is pretty nice, right? Feels pretty robust. I'm liking the way it looks, and you know, in terms of how well it works out in the field. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's test it. Okay, so stay tuned. I will be filming a lot of point of view shots with the DJI Osmo Nano, and if you want to see that footage, make sure that you stay tuned, because I will be giving you a review and a rundown and a detailed explanation as to how well this tiny little device works. But so far, I am impressed. Now again, you get the camera, you get this little dock, what do you call it? Multifunction vision dock. I called it a breakaway box earlier. The multifunction vision dock, all right? Plus this case, which is good, because I drop cameras all the dadgum time. You get a hat clip. You get this necklace. And what's the official word for this? Magnetic lanyard. All right, well, the magnetic necklace. And then you get a suction cup, right? That's cool. And of course, USB-C to USB-C. That's a nice, no other charger in here, or some papers, whatever. There you go. That's pretty cool. And so, you know, these come with different internal memory, and I think there's a box over here, or a door on the breakout box, where you can put in a mini SD card as well as plug in the vision dock, right? And again, this part is not waterproof, but the actual camera is down to 10 meters, I believe. The sensor is a 1/1.3 inch sensor, 4K up to 60 frames per second, 10-bit and D-Log-M color performance. And so I got the standard kit, 200-minute extended battery life. You get the live view on the audio. We'll be testing that out. Yeah, like I said, 10 meter waterproof. So that's like what, 30 feet? 33 feet? 30 feet, right? Yes, about 30 foot waterproof. So that's pretty cool if you go swimming, I mean, I doubt that any of you guys are going to be going down that deep, you know, in the swimming pool or whatever. But it's good to know that you can get those underwater shots that every dad cam needs to get, all right? So how well will the DJI Osmo Nano fare? Stay tuned, gentlemen. I'll be letting you know. I'm Jim Kincaid. Thanks for watching.